Welcome everybody to week 25 of Marvel Legendary. We are in the Civil War expansion, as you can see, and we're about to do the Reveal Heroes Secret Identities scheme. So what I do in this is I'm going through each of the expansions and running through each scheme. I tend to do the masterminds with the always leads, even though in solo play you don't need to do that. I do it for this so you can see how they work together. So if you were to use them in a group setting, you'd kind of have a better idea how that works. So that's that. I'm not going to go over it through all the rules. I did that in the first week of the expansion, which I tend to do. So here's the board, and let's get into it. So this week's scheme, you put in 6 twists and 7 heroes in the hero deck. So here's what I did. I was kind of slated to do the 3 that are listed that you can see on the screen, and then I just took, basically I took the ones that I hadn't used in a while in the last few weeks and just, okay, let's go back and use some of the ones I did in the earlier weeks. So that's why the heroes. So I don't know if you can read them, but I actually have, in addition to the 3 there, I've got Falcon, Hercules, Luke Cage, and Patriot. So those are my 7. And put those in the hero deck. So you can, well, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a huge hero deck. And here's why. When you get a twist, you put a hero from the HQ next to the scheme as an unmasked hero. All the cards with unmasked hero names cost +1 to recruit. So not a horrible problem, but it's irritating. You can't unmask a hero name that has already been unmasked. When 5 heroes are unmasked, evil wins. So yeah. So it's less about really fighting villains and all that stuff. It's more about not getting a scheme twist, really, and then deciding on who you're going to unmask. Now, since there are 7 to choose from, that gives you lots of options, and it all obviously depends on how it's in the deck. So that's it. It's pretty simple in that sense. So you just got to keep track of who is unmasked, and then they cost 1 more recruit. So speaking of heroes, let's see who we got in the HQ to start with. Oh, some big cards out here. So I got a Luke Cage, Patriot's top card, Captain America, Secret Avengers top card, and then another Cap, and then a Falcon card. So probably can't get these guys right away, but it would be nice to get those cards. They're both high attack cards. So, that's the deal with that. On the Patriot High 1, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. If you revealed at least 3 different hero names this way, draw those 3 cards. Otherwise, put them back in any order. So, helpful later as if you were to recruit a whole bunch of different types instead of just, say, 1 hero, which probably is going to happen given the scheme, that could be really helpful, right? So you get to draw 3 cards, or you put them back in the order. With the Cap one, it's a 5 attack. Whenever you play a sidekick or another Avenger hero this turn, set that card aside. At the end of your turn, put those cards at the bottom of your deck in random order before you draw your new hand. So they kind of, instead of being discarded, they actually kind of get shuffled back in pretty quick. So that's nice. It's an interesting little twist on that idea. All right, let's get to it. Let's see what happens with the first hand. All right, for the villain, we have Squirrel Girl. You can't fight Squirrel Girl if you played more than 1 card this turn. Interesting. So she's a 3 attack, so you have to get a card that's 3 more attack to fight her. Escape. She fortifies the sidekick stack, while its fortified sidekicks can't be recruited or gained. So there you go. So the whole sidekick thing is new in this series. It actually showed up chronologically in an earlier set that was released before this set was, but I'm going through alphabetically. I'm not trying to do it chronologically, so it's assumed that everybody knows what sidekick is when they got this set because the other one was already open. Anyway, there is sidekicks for this expansion. The fortified thing means it does a special thing like what I just read, so that's the deal with that. Okay, there you have it. All right, first hand is 1 attack. Cannot attack anybody. Oh, by the way, Baron Zemo, he's a -1 for each villain in your victory pile. So what I said earlier about, it's less about killing villains, but actually if I want to win, I got to do a lot of villain stuff and not get too hung up on recruiting the highest numbers I can. I think I just, we'll see. I need attack points, so those all work together, obviously. All right, well that means I have 5 recruit points. So I think I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this Cap. I get a +1 recruit for each hero class that I have, and I'm going to grab this Falcon, which is a 2+ recruit. If I play a tech card that had a recruit icon on it, I get another recruit point. So, you know, it's fine. It says, when you play that card, you put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. So, whatever that's worth, it's either good or bad, depending on what's out there. Alright, and then I got a Goliath card that came out. He's a 2 attack. And if you play a tech card, you get to draw a card. And then this Luke Cage is a 3 attack, so it's one of his higher ones. If you play an instant card, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, discard them all, or put them back in any order. That's that. Alright, next hand. Scheme Twist. Alright, so that's one Scheme Twist. So I have to pick a hero that is unmasked. Well, great. I'm not real thrilled about... I think I'm going to go with Luke Cage, actually, right? So again, it doesn't really get rid of them. They're just more to recruit. So I got to remember that Luke Cages at this point are +1. Now, in solo play, you have to KO a card that's 6 or less in the HQ. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to KO this Goliath, believe it or not. It's a nice card, but there's another card that came up. It's a split cap and Battlestar card that has a 2 attack on it, or I can gain a sidekick. So it's a pretty nice little card in that there's not a lot of fuss with it. You don't have to do anything special to get it. Alright, so there you go. So there's that. Now, I should have 3 and 3, which I do. So 3 attack, which I can't do anything with right now, and then 3 recruit. I'm gonna go ahead and take that card that split card I was just talking about. All right, and then you got a Redwing or a Falcon Redwing card to replace it. And on the Falcon side, it's a 2 attack. If you play a ranged card, you gain a sidekick. On the Redwing side, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck. It's kind of like the sidekick card of Redwing. You look at the top 3 cards. This version is you draw 1 and then put the other 2 back in any order. So nothing, crazy, fancy, whatever. But hey, it gives you a card, and you kind of know what's coming up in your deck too. You can sort of a little bit of strategy maybe. All right. Okay, so now we have another Scheme Twist. So that's 2. I'm gonna go ahead and what am I gonna do? Go ahead and do Patriot. Okay, so that's his high card. I'm not going to get to that card anytime soon, so I'll just put him as an extra guy. Alright, so now I got to remember Luke Cage and Patriot both are +1 recruit. So, something I just got to check each time. Alright, this hand, I have 1 attack. And I have 4 recruit for the agents, and this one I get +1 for each hero class, which I have 1, so that's a 5 recruit. So I could get this Luke Cage, which is a 3 attack, or I can get this Cap, which is a 2+. I get +1 for each sidekick and other Avenger card that I played this turn. I'm gonna take that one. That could add up for later. Man, the high Daredevil card pops up. So we got that one. Is Daredevil is 8 recruit points. It's a 4+ attack. Great card on that end. Plus, if you play an Avenger, you discard the top 2 cards of your deck. If they have different costs, you get +2 attack. Then repeat this process. All right, so that can keep happening. Well, not keep happening, but you can do it twice. So you could actually get an 8 attack out of that card with your deck being worked out the right way. Yay! How exciting! All right, so that is that. Now, so it takes care of the Scheme Twist. Oh, I have to KO a hero. So I'm gonna go ahead and KO this Falcon card. All right, and a Hercules pops up. He's a 3 recruit. He's a 5 recruit, or 3 recruit for using it. If you play a strength card, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Well, there you have it. Okay, so 2 attack, 4 recruit. Nothing exciting. I'm just gonna grab another one of these Cap card split with Battlestar. Okay, so not a lot, excitement. Lots of scheme twist action, really, more than anything else. So, okay. Unfortunately, that is the way that plays out a lot of the time. So there you go. Again, if I didn't say anything, I'll say it again now. Background music for today is Unwind Station Celtic Fantasy Music. So check out them if you need some background music. They do really good work. Excuse me. Next turn. Another scheme twist. Ugh. Number 3. Alright. I think what I'm going to do... I can't do one twice. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm going to put this... I'm going to do Hercules for the next one. That's already 3. Oh, my goodness. This is going fast. Alright, this could be a quick lose if this keeps happening. But whatever. Alright, we're going to go on. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and just gain a sidekick. Okay, so there we go. I got a hairball. Just going to gain a sidekick. I got 1 attack. And then I have 3 recruit points. And if I play this card, I have to put a hero from the HQ at the bottom of the deck. But I need... Okay, so here's the thing. I need either 6 for this Luke Cage or 4 for this Luke Cage. I can get 6 if I... No, I can get 5. So, since I can only get 5 total, I can either grab this Hercules split card, which is a decent card. So I think I'm going to do that and just discard this one. I'm not going to play it. I don't want to put a hero on the bottom of the deck yet. Okay, I might do that later. Just instincts telling me, we'll give it another turn or so, right? When it comes up again, then we'll see what's still out there. All right, next card, a scheme twist. Oh goodness. All right, that's number 4. All right, so I need to pick somebody new. I'm gonna go ahead and do Cap because he's my only. Well, I can do Daredevil, but I don't want to use him for this. So Daredevil replaced him. It's a 2 attack card. So anyway, it's kind of a bummer, but I had 3 Luke Cages. I can't pick them, and so it was either Cap or Daredevil. I didn't want to do Daredevil because I kind of want to see if I can grab this guy at some point. So we'll see. I don't know. All right, now. Oh yeah, I need to. I'm gonna go ahead and KO that one for the scheme twist, right? Did I do? Oh, I didn't do one last time. All right, I probably would have done this other Luke Cage one. So there we go. Okay. So I got a Goliath out here, which is a 3+. That's kind of nice. You get +1 for each other card you play this turn that costs 4 or more. It's cool. That can add up later. So that's a decent deal. All right. Let's look at the hand. Nothing exciting. I'm going to gain another sidekick. Zabu, not my favorite. You have to KO a card or whatever. Okay. So, not much of a sidekick, but I get it. Okay. And then 5 recruit points. Luke Cage is +1. Daredevil is not. Goliath is not. So, let's see. I played a strength card. He's size changing. So I can get this one with 4 recruit points. Or I can get this Daredevil. Or one of these guys. I'm going to go ahead and grab that Goliath. There's nothing wrong with using that size changing to my advantage. Again, size changing, if you haven't run across that or haven't seen that yet, then that means you can recruit for 2 less recruit points than printed. There's this +1 thing going on with the scheme, so you get, quick math there. But also, if it's a size changing on a villain, you can fight them for 2 less attack points also. So if they have size changing, it's usually a certain class or a certain team. It's usually class. Then you get size changing. So that's how that one worked out. Okay. All right. Next hand. If it's a scheme twist, I lose. This is that would be a bummer. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, that was 5 in a row. That's unusual. And it's not like I didn't shuffle those up. I do a decent job of shuffling those up. So whatever. All right. Well then, that's it. I guess I picked Daredevil, and that is an evil wins right there. So, quick one today, folks. That was kind of a bummer. It really didn't get to anything. So, you know, I guess what I have to say about it is, had I not gotten the scheme twists, I think I would have had a decent chance to start fighting away at villains. And it would have been close. I have a feeling about it. Because this scheme isn't necessarily so crazy. It's just 5 in a row. I mean, you can't win. There's no way to win that. So, that's the way it goes sometimes, though. Right? So, unfortunately, we didn't get a really strong look at it. But I had done Baron Zemo as a Mastermind before. So you can see him in action. It's just that scheme worked out this way this time. So, I don't think it's a knock on the scheme. I think generally it's not a crazy one. It's not super hard. But it's all a luck, and my luck was super bad this time around. So anyway, thanks a lot for checking it out, and we will see you next time.